Hey ladies, I'm making this video to basically help you ladies out when it comes to you dating a guy. And I want to give you all just a few things that you should look out for and that you should nip in the butt now while you are dating. So in the event your relationship turns from dating to you being exclusive, or possibly it turns into a marriage with the guy you're currently dating. I just want to give out this information because nowadays, so many of you women, you sell yourself short. And you sell yourself short because you tend to overlook things that are very important, but you may say, hey, it's not a big deal, it's small, I'm not really concerned about that, I'm concerned with more serious issues. But when I tell you that little things do matter, and they matter because those small things can turn and fester into something bigger later down the line. Let me just tell you guys real quick. These are some of the things you should look out for when you're dating a guy. Don't ever let a man slide when he comes to pick you up for a date and he does not come to your door. Any man that pulls up in front of your place of residence and he's calling you on the phone saying, hey, I'm outside, that is completely rude, it's ignorant, and you need to cut it off ASAP. Don't ever allow any man to call you from a cell phone. That man should park his car, get out of his car, come to your doorstep, and he needs to bring you out of the house and walk you to the car, or you may want to invite him in. However it goes, all I'm saying is never allow a man to call you and say, hey, I'm outside. Have that man get out his car and come and get you. You're worth that. Ladies, come on now. You got to know your worth. Stop selling yourself short. Another thing you ladies do when you sell yourself short, you allow a man to pull up in front of your house blowing his horn. Why are you allowing a man that's saying he likes you and he's interested in you to pull up in front of your place of residence and he's blowing his horn? Come on now, you guys have to stop allowing this. First of all, it's rude because you don't know what's going on in the homes of other people. Some people are praying, they may be meditating, they may be sick, they may be asleep. And the last thing somebody in their home wants to hear is a disruptive noise of a horn blowing. So don't ever allow that. Don't allow a man to call you on the phone and say, hey, I'm outside, and never allow a man to blow his horn and tell you to come outside when you all are about to go on a date. The next thing, and I see this all the time when I go out, stop allowing these men to walk ahead of you and not hold the door open for you ladies. Stop allowing it. That man should be opening the door for you when you go into the show, when you go into a restaurant, wherever it is you go. That man should be opening the door for you. Now, I know sometimes it's okay. I'm not saying, ladies, you can't open the door for a man. But when that man in the beginning is saying, I want to court you, I want to date you, I'm interested in you, stop allowing that man to just walk ahead of you. I've seen men walk ahead of a woman going into the theater, going into the show or the mall, wherever it is they're going bowling. And that man will walk ahead of the woman, and the woman has to hurry up and run behind him and catch the door and let herself in. No courtesy. What happened to you women allowing these men to be a gentleman or making these men be gentlemen? You selling yourself short. The next thing you women need to stop doing, stop letting these men call you all times of the night. These men are calling some of you women at 10, 11, and 12 o'clock at night, 1, 2, 3, or 4 o'clock in the morning, and that's completely inappropriate. Now, I understand some of you ladies out here that's viewing my video, you may have a man that has a work schedule and he works at that time. Okay, I'm not addressing that to you. Some of you all have men, they work the last shift and they work from 11 o'clock at night to 7 o'clock in the morning. So they may just have that only time slot where they can shoot you a text or call you. But if your guy that you are dating is not working in that time slot and he's sitting around and he makes a decision to pop up and call you or text you at 10 and 11 o'clock at night, that should be a red flag to you, because sometimes, I'm not saying all you men do this, but sometimes it's men, they looking for booty. I'm going to tell you the truth. They want to see if you at home. They want to see if your kids tucked in and they little jammy jams sleep. And they want to come through to get them some booty. I'm going to just tell you guys the truth. They looking for some cuckoo. So you women, Stop selling yourself short. Another thing you need to look for when a man takes you out on a date, a man that likes you and that's interested in you, he spends time getting to know you. He asks you questions about yourself. What type of food do you like? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite color? What movies do you like? Where are places you've traveled, or where do you wish to travel in your near future? A man spends a lot of time getting to know you and not talking about the same thing like sex. A lot of men that are just really trying to hit, they're going to always constantly bring up some type of sexual conversation. Ladies, pay attention to that. If a man is always making reference to your booty, to your breasts, he's always talking about how sexy you are. Pay attention to that. I'm not saying that a man cannot compliment you and say, hey, you know what, you look really pretty, you're really attractive, you work in that dress, I like the way you look in those jeans. It's okay for a man to say that, but overly complimenting you, telling you every 5 or 10 minutes you're sexy, just always telling you you're sexy. In my personal opinion, ladies, I don't know how you all would take it, but if a man keeps constantly telling me that I'm sexy repeatedly, I'm gonna start to kind of raise my eyebrow and say, okay, am I just sexy to you, or do you find me intelligent? Do you find me, I guess, beautiful? And you compliment me a little bit too much. Sometimes men will over compliment you because they trying to make you feel good and they trying to make you feel like they like you, but they really are running some kind of game on you. Not all men. But there's some men that want to overly compliment you because they want it to lead to something else, sex. So I'm gonna do a part 2 on this, but I just want to throw this video out there. Women, stop selling yourself short. Just stop, raise your standard. Stop allowing these men to do whatever they want to you, especially when it comes to dating. I got a quick story and I'm gonna end this video. When I was younger, and before I married my husband, I'm not married now, but when I was married, before we got married, I was dating him, and this was a red flag that I should have paid attention to. But me and him and some friends of ours went downtown to the Rock and Roll McDonald's, and one thing I noticed, but I let it slide. He went and he bought himself food and he ate it in front of me and never offered me anything. And see that right there, even though I was young, I was in my early 20s, but see that right there, that rudeness and that selfishness, it spilled over into the marriage amongst other things. So that's why I'm telling you, ladies, in the beginning, make sure you pay attention to little intricate details of things like what I just named in this video. So guys, God bless, and I hope you all receive the information that I give you, because truly when I make these videos and I give you guys this information, truly it's coming from the heart. God bless.